Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we've got a Dell laptop that came from a job lot of faulty bits from Cash Converters, which is a pawn shop in UK, in case you're watching from somewhere else. Let's see what this does. Is a Dell Inspiron. Can't see more details. Where is it? Model P75F. Okay, and it seems to be turning on. I don't know if you can hear, the fan goes on full speed. Yeah, the power light on the side comes on and then it switches off. Got a USB port. Don't know if it's good for charging, but let's plug it in and we'll find out. Okay. There you go, it seems to be charging with it. So that seems to be working. Let's see when we press the power button. Yeah, try to go on and turn off. Okay, let's stop messing about and no, it turned on and it wasn't that fast. Anyway, let's take the cover off before we do anything else. Okay, let's see what we have inside. What surprises are waiting for us. Let's see if we still have the memory and everything inside, or if there's bits missing, or I don't know. Okay, the memory is there. Hard disk is there, which I'm gonna wipe clean. Alright, let's do the obvious thing first. Let's disconnect the battery and reset the BIOS. Disconnect the BIOS one. Let's try to disconnect this one. Okay. Short the BIOS battery connector. Make sure it's all discharged. Alright. And then let's plug the battery and try it again. Are we that lucky? This is going to be a short video. Okay, it didn't start fast anymore. Okay, it's starting again, or that's it. Let me plug this in again. The charger. The battery is low. Okay. Okay, we've got, I don't know if you can see there, okay, we've got an error code, 1 white, 3 orange. Let me get an adapter for this and plug it into the proper charging port. But that 3 orange, 1 light is still going on, so I doubt it's anything to do with the charging. Okay, I think I've got an adapter here. Yeah, let's plug it into the actual power. Okay. Okay, that seems steady now. No more flashing. Let's see once we try to turn it on. Anything happening? Nothing? Oh, we'll go picture. I guess that's that. Well, that was an easy fix. Right. I guess this is fixed. Let's put this back together and get something else on the bench from that lot and see what we can. There was some phones that needed new batteries and all that, which is sorted, and an iPhone that needed a new speaker. And but yeah, let's see what else we have there. I'm gonna pause the video, put this together, and get something else on the bench. Okay, another thing that was in this job lot was this gaming keyboard that I was told some keys are keep getting pressed on their own. You know, they get activated on their own. So to be honest, I plugged this in before because I wanted to take it home and replace my gaming keyboard, and I had the 4 RF keys, kept typing continuously. I sorted out, but there's some other key that I cleaned them up basically, but there's some other keys that are doing some kind of stuff, because my YouTube, for example, gets like maximized, gets smaller again, you know, all kind of things. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean all of it, and I'm gonna show you what I've done, because the other option is to find which ones are faulty and replace them. But I clean these 3 actually before I say all that. Let's test them. Let me plug it in and see if it still does it. Well, if the recording stops, we know what the problem is. Does it even come on? There you go. Does it do it anymore? No, my YouTube seems to be fine. Oh, I guess I cleaned a lot when I done it. Okay, let me show you. If I go on to the Okay, I can't find any fault anymore with it, but I'm gonna show you what I've done. Basically, I took this key removal tool, I pulled the faulty keys caps off, and if you look here, the switch, what I've done, I poured alcohol in it, plenty of it. I mashed them all up to my heart's content till I made sure all the alcohol's gone in, and it was still not working. So what I've done, I poured more alcohol, and then I used the hoover to hoover the alcohol back out to drag with it whatever rubbish was there or whatever the problem was. I thought there might be them optical switches, you know, and I thought there was things between the light emitter and receiver, and that's what was blocking it. But I just tried to look it up, and they're actually the OptiPoint, the OmniPoint switches, which are magnetic. So yeah, that's what I've done, and it seems to be working. Because before I tried resetting it, I tried everything, I tried calibrating it or whatever, everything on the internet recommended, but nothing worked. So, well, I guess I'm gonna have a nice new keyboard on my gaming rig at home. Well, this is going easy with all these bits. Shall we put another one on? Why not? Let's take this one off and let's see what else is in that bag of goodies. Okay, all that's left are this. This is a SCUF controller. That if I remember from what they were saying, one of the buttons is not working. We're not going to work on that now. That probably needs a new cable. This, I think it's got stick drift. Let's find the cable and test it. Okay. And this, before we go any further, now the headphones, and the problem with them is the mic is not working, microphone is not working properly. Okay. Alright. These are the Astro headphones, E50. Okay. This is the model, if you can see it. Astro 50 wireless. Okay, well, this we can have a look at it after. Alright, by the way, that laptop, I reset the Windows and is all good. Yeah. Charging, the battery health showed excellent in let's keep this. Oh, we don't want any of that. Okay, there we go. Gonna need to upgrade it to Windows 11, but update it to Windows 11, but that's a different thing. Another job. Let's have a look at this, see if it's got stick drift. If it does, we're gonna upgrade it to Hall effects sensors, and if we go to the gamepad tester, okay, so the left one is bad. Everything else working fine. Yeah, this one is bad even now. Okay, everything else seems to be working fine. Alright, let's upgrade it to Hall effect ones. Okay, let's take it apart. Well, this is going to be a long video, so I'll pause it till I take it apart, and then we get straight to soldering and desoldering. Okay, let's get back to this. Hopefully we're not going to get interrupted again. Well, you didn't. I was paused by a couple of customers coming in. Let's disconnect these wires. And take the board out. Alright, and the board is out. Let's get the holder. Switch to the microscope. We're going to need to refocus this. Okay, I think we're going to use our desoldering gun for this. Get rid of this. Well, let me set it up. Okay, so while the desoldering gun is heating up, I'm gonna quickly add a bit of fresh solder to this. And to the other one. Make it easier to desolder. I use some of this cheaper Chinese leaded solder instead of the Kester, because this is going to be used for desoldering anyway. Right. Let's see what we can do. This is not going to be too good for you for viewing. Let's see. It seems a bit loose. The head holder. Okay. I'm gonna do it with the overhead camera because this is not helping. Okay, let's clean up these holes a little bit more. Looks a bit funny. Okay. There it is, my good wick. Well, I'm just flux, so I'll clean this with my first solder on them. Okay, everything looks good. Okay. Alright, let's get the new sensors. These are the ones I'm fitting from AliExpress. Never had anybody complaining. Let's try to put them in. Just try to tuck it in, just get a couple of pins folded. Just to hold it in, and then we do proper soldering. Just to break the solder while we're not wasting it. the two pins. Let's do the other one. I'm always doing the big pins that take proper soldering instead of doing two of the smaller ones that I can get away with quick. And that's holding it. And now we can do the proper soldering. Beer flux everywhere. And here we sort them out as well. While we're here, solder on the other one, flux on the other one. Alright, I think we can use this solder, it's quicker. Right. Okay. We've done okay before. A couple more pins, then we'll move to the next one. Can't believe out of all the other bits, I thought the laptop's gonna take me longer to fix. And even the keyboard, I might have to dismantle it, order new switches. These, the two iPhones that I replaced batteries, and on one of them the ear speaker. And this so far has taken the longest. Okay, let's clean it up and have a look. Let me get rid of the desoldering station. Okay. Look at that. Even knew it didn't look this good. Okay, that looks good. Let's put it back together and calibrate it. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. And then, by the way, if you're wondering what desoldering station I'm using, let's go to the overhead camera and let me show you this Jura tool. Nothing fancy, about 90 quid I think. It's a Jura tool D03324. That's the model number. It's focusing, yeah. That's what I'm using. It does the job. Let me put it away and we get back to calibrating the controller once I put it back together. Okay, it's almost fully back together. Let's the battery. Let's get the screws in and feeling confident I don't have to take it apart again. Let's put these two in to be able to put the buttons back in. Alright, let's plug it in with my cable. There it is. And let's do the calibration. Save the changes. And go back to the. Okay, we don't. Okay, good enough. All right, another one done. Yeah, I think I'll stop here. I'm not gonna do any more the other bits now. Oh, let me put the other two screws. I think that's enough of the bits from the faulty cash converter job lot. Let's do some more customer work. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.